I just prefer to be in the knowing. Like I need to know what you like to give
And
you.
then once you know,
oh yeah, then
you prefer.
you gonna get what you like. Now that I know, so you know if you tell me you like to be choked, shit, you better to let you go. You better tap me 3 times or something.
So since you're saying,
Like nigga, come on.
Well, I like play fighting, or even if we played a video game or something. If I lose Mario Kart, he can knock the Mario coins out of me in 30 minutes.
Are you a feet guy?
If you my girl, I'd probably do that though, just to experiment. You feel me? I definitely do the feet in the mouth for sure.
I'm gonna feed you food. You can feed me food. Like that's good foreplay. I'm gonna lick on your nipple. Hell, you can lick on mine. You know.
I feel like if you f someone in a condom, that don't count.
What?
welcome back to another episode of Verbatim. We got a dope group of people here. I'm excited about today's topic, how men versus women experience sex. So we're gonna jump right into it. If y'all don't mind, right? It's a surprise question. So you can tell me, how old were you when you first lost your virginity and how that happened? And you make sure you talk into the mic. Yana, on you.
Let's see. I was 18 years old and I was just about to graduate high school, and it was with a guy that I was dating at the time. I gave him a way long time before I ever gave him the chance, but yeah. I waited a little while. I didn't rush into it. I was really gonna wait longer, but yeah.
Okay. Shiki?
It was on my 16th birthday. It was a guy I was in a relationship with, and we watched porn, and that's how it started.
Okay, so that's interesting. Okay, so you had a dope 16th birthday. What about you?
Me?
Candace, yeah.
I was 22 when I lost my virginity. Excuse me. I decided to wait for the right one, but apparently he was not the right one. He was not shit. So I just lost it. It was a tough loss for me.
Okay. What about you?
I think I was either 13 or 14, and it was like at a movie theater. Yep. She was older, so I was a victim.
All right, what about you?
So I think for me, it was like when I was 14, it was on a cruise ship on the little top bunk right next to the water slide. It was some girl I had met on there doing something I probably wasn't supposed to be doing at the time, but that's when I had lost mine.
You remember all the details. You remember like it was yesterday.
Everybody don't remember because I remember all my details from my first. I was 15, just got off work for Domino's. Went over to woman's house. I ain't had no kids because I was a virgin, but she had one. So we was almost there, and then her mama came out the room, and I got scared in the bitch. But her mama just came and grabbed the baby and took the baby in the room, and we took off.
And you say you was how old?
15.
Okay, you got a question?
Yeah. So, was the contact name for the girl for you Domino's? Like,
no, I was working at Domino's.
I know you're working at Domino's.
But was her contact name?
No, was your contact name on her phone Domino's?
Yeah, it shouldn't have been. Well, I delivered, so it could have been.
I had to ask her one time.
Okay, so we all had that. So it's safe to say that we all are rather experienced, right? Okay.
Can you answer the question? How were you when you lost your virginity?
We're not talking about me. I'm the host. We're not talking about me. We're not talking about me. So for the people that want to know, I was 16. I was at the back of my school after a basketball game. Not before a basketball game. We was in the dirt in the woods with it. It was a wooden trail behind the school. Probably lasted all of like 2 minutes. And I was scared. I had a scare my first time ever having sex. I had a scare. I didn't know what I was getting into. She's an older girl too. Like you said, I was a victim. I was trying to wait till marriage. And then she just came on, threw it at me. Right? So it's all safe to say that we are all pretty experienced. Okay. So I really want to, if y'all don't mind, we're going to go in deep for the ladies, right? So when it comes to sex, right? What's the ladies? What? Why?
Why you gotta go with that? Let's hear this.
Hey, so It's just a simple question. Simple question. There's like two types of women, or three, right? So some women actually enjoy penetration, right, and some don't, right? And the reason y'all gonna see why I'm asking this question, but if you don't mind, speak for yourself. Would you say you're a mix of both? You prefer one or the other? Like, what would you say?
No, I'm good. I don't think nothing should be going down there.
Okay, so you
Uh-uh.
you don't like
I
penetration.
tried and I didn't like it.
Okay.
Yeah, it was not successful.
Okay.
So pause. Question for you, honey. So wait. My question for you would be:
I don't know.
so you only had sex with one person all your life?
No.
Are you into females or males?
Oh no. Oh, that's a good question too.
Oh, we need to get her.
Yeah, just go ahead.
Okay. Wow. Okay. So no, I'm only into males.
Okay.
I've had one experience
Mm-hmm.
with a female and a male, and after a while I was just like, yeah, this ain't for me.
Okay.
This is not for me. I didn't like seeing a vagina near my face. So I think
Understandable.
it was just like everything was just not correlated. And then too, with me, I like when my man is for me and me only. I don't want to have trying to fight over no man. I was not going to fight over no man. So that's for sure.
So that's a good point. So that's something I'm gonna come back to. A woman into men that doesn't like penetration. That's an interesting place to be. We're gonna come back to
why
that.
I was asking her that. But for me, I gotta have both. I
Both,
want
okay.
something on the front and and right there in the
Okay.
middle too.
Okay.
Yeah. At the same time.
And it's like
I ain't gonna lie, it's been a while for me, so I'm cool with whatever.
all right, so you said you need a little bit of both.
Yes, definitely. Most definitely. I gotta have something inside the middle and something right on the top on the clit.
Okay. Candace,
I agree on that because it hit different. It
Okay.
hit different.
Okay.
I might
It
have
gotta be the
answered
right
my
one, too.
question
You gotta know what
wrong.
you're doing. Like,
You say you answered your question wrong?
Yeah. I answered my question.
I feel like she's being shy.
Because so the thing I'm getting at is, there's a lot of women who really don't love penetration, or it's like penetration only don't do the job, right? So there's a lot of guys who that's all they focus on, right? So
Yeah, I answered my question wrong.
all right, go ahead. What you come back?
I definitely. So whenever anytime in intercourse, I have to, like, you gotta touch something. You gotta touch on, yeah. So like what she said, yeah, that's
like that vibrator on the clit.
Something got to be there, because yeah, you can penetrate, but I ain't gonna feel much. Like I need extra on top of that. Like, yeah.
Okay. So we talked to the ladies. All right, my guys. All right, so it's easy to say what we all prefer, but there's men who are different, right? So when it comes to being with a woman, all right, do you prefer, I want to just get straight to sex, straight to penetration? Do you enjoy like the build up, pleasuring them, everything like that before? You start with you.
I enjoy the whole process. I feel like it's like an event, and it should go like that: a build up, a climax, an ending, and there should be enjoyment on both sides. That's what I feel like should happen. So that's how I look at it.
Both sides.
So for me, I mean, the way I look at it more like an experiment. Like I like to like try new things. I don't want to be like the normal dude that any girl ever been with. Like if she look at me, she gonna be like, okay, yeah, I need him for that. Like nobody has ever done this with me before. Like I've never felt like this with anybody else before. So to me, I look at it like an experiment. I gotta really like try new stuff, see what she's into, experiment, tell her what I'm into, to see like open up her doors, and she might open up mine. It's kind of like an experiment to see where we both at the time.
Okay, you. Exactly.
I feel like you should never just jump in the car and drive off when it's cold. So you got to warm that car up. So the foreplay is a must.
Okay.
Both parts.
All right, so ladies, I need y'all not to react to say anything right here until I'm gonna come back to y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all when complete silence. We'll start with you, Few. No reactions either. I just want to know. All right, so what is it that you think what is it that warms up the car? You think, okay, what do you think it goes into warming up a car? Or what do you think a woman likes or enjoys?
It's all about the connection and the vibe first. Like, if you want to get her in the mood, you have to put her in that mood that you want her in.
Y'all reacted. I see the head nods over there. Y'all gotta stay stoic right now. Poker face.
So if you want like if you cook dinner, have candles lit, have some wine going, if that's the type of mood that you want to put her in, and then you go from there. Like, I just don't feel like you should just, hey, you know what, come over and it's just a blank space. You gotta make her. If you make her feel, then you can make her feel. That's how I feel.
How often, if you had sex 10 times, how often you doing that? You do that often?
If it's the one, yeah. Because
Okay.
I'm not having sex with just anybody.
Okay.
Like for me, as I'm a little bit older, so it's just sex ain't sport no more. Like it's for a reason.
Okay. What about you?
All right, so as far as me, like, really, it's just piggybacking off what he said, because to be honest, he's really true. But I think it just depends on the girl, because I mean, every girl gonna be different. That's the thing. Like, some girls might like it nice and slow, like to start up. Some girls like to hop right into it. It's just, if you don't know, my best advice is to ask. It's nothing wrong with like a girl coaching you how to make her get to where she need to get to. I be trying to tell people that, but I mean, to be honest, just depending on the vibe, you could start it off slow. I mean, nothing wrong with a massage, like he said, candles. You could cook. You could take her somewhere nice. Take her out the country. If that's your, if you into that type of thing.
What?
Some people not into that type of thing, but I might be into that type of thing. I might want to fly her out. So he took her to Texas. I took her to Cancun. We in Belize. We in a nice little sunset. You feel me? So
Okay. They reacted. They like, damn, you gotta take it far out the country every time you want to have sex. No, I know what you mean though.
You really got to do anything that like gets her heart going, her blood flowing, because that's how your body parts work. So that's why some people are successful in like arguing and then having sex. Their heart is going, then they get into it. Me preferably, I don't like that type of relationship, so I'm gonna find another way. Sometimes it's dates, sometimes it's the caressing. It just really depends on your partner. And you got to learn that.
Okay.
Can I say one more thing?
Go ahead.
It also, like you said, like both y'all just said, it also depends on your partner, but you have to know what woman you're dealing with. Like, because she may not like for me to cook for her. She may like Benihana's.
Mm-hmm.
That may be what get her going. She may respect the home cooked meal. She may want to cook for me. You gotta, like y'all said, you gotta know who you dealing with and then react to what they like.
Okay. All right, y'all turn. Stand stoic right here. No reactions, nothing. On the ladies. Gans, I'm gonna start with you. What do you think it is that a man enjoys? And this can be either the actual act or building up just in general. What would you say? No reactions.
That's a good question. I think they just like the chemistry that's there. Again, it's based on the woman, but just working through it. Like, if you want to make it entertaining, that's cool. Like, it depends on the connection you guys have. That makes sense.
So you say you think, for the most part, the thing that, and which is to make it more simple, like, what is it that you think turns a man on and makes him like enjoy the sex or want to have sex?
Probably how we're looking at the moment.
Okay, so how you
like
looking?
let's say he brought up the cooking example. Maybe I'm cooking with a nice tank top on, or one of the muumuus. Well, not the muumuu, but the gown, the slick gown.
No reactions.
I ain't react when you said. Yeah, but like I'm saying, like if I'm cooking and it's his favorite meal, we watching his favorite show. I got his favorite gown on. He like with the pattern, cheetah print, whatever it is. I think that's the turn on. In the conversation, like, how's your day at work? Like, I kind of want to feed him, and then he could feed me, whatever.
Okay.
Where do we go with?
Okay, Shiki.
That's an awesome question. For me, I feel like it's just throwing on some bright colored thongs or some white thongs, toes done, nails done, looking cute, of course, hygiene on point. Walk around and shake that ass for daddy. Something like that. Put it in his face, give him some good food, something like that. Spice it up, the way you talk, the conversations. You get what I'm saying? So for me, I think that's what turns a man on sexually. And I think it's your intellect too, like the conversation, like I said. And just because males are very visual, they kind of like what they see. So if you put on some pretty stuff and you got that booty walking around the house, jiggling, honey, he's gonna want to touch it and he's gonna get hard. So, yeah.
Okay, bet. Yana.
I think I can say all what they said for sure. You have to, like what I've done in my past, I make sure I'll surprise him with something that I know for sure he'll like. Like if he wants to cook a meal, or I put on one of his favorite movies or shows or something and made something so we can chill and relax and get the mood going, so then it wouldn't be just dull. And if we're coming from a place like we went out or something out, I try to make sure like we're still in the mood even when we get home. And then go to the bathroom, come back. I might come back with something like one of his favorite clothes that he likes me seeing me in, and I'm just like, okay, let's get it started. And then the foreplay. I feel like that's one thing that men love. Men love foreplay. If you can't do that with them, they're gonna be looking at you like, that's if your man loves that. Some men probably don't. They probably just want to just dive right in. But I think a man that wants you, that you know is with you, should want what you want. So they're probably going to be like making sure the whole time that you're wanting that. So it's all about making sure you both are on the same level and enjoying each other at that time. Because if it ain't there, they not going to want to do it.
We're going to pass the mics back. Let's see.
I have another thing to say too.
Okay.
And clean pum pum turns a man on too. Clean, tight, good pum pum turns a man on.
Can I react to that?
yeah, the floor is yours now. I guess you got your answer. So of that, you heard 3 answers. Of that, how much of that was right for you? And how much of it, was any of that wrong? And how much of it was right? And then what did they leave out, if anything?
Me.
Yeah.
To be honest, ladies, a man don't care what you have on. His objective is to get you naked anyway, so he don't care about the thong. He don't care about none of that. You was definitely right though with the foreplay shit, like, cause men, hell nah with the moo-moo. It's just the word moo-moo. Like, no, a man don't want you in the moo-moo. No, just naked. Like, but you definitely right. I feel like I'm that type of guy who you definitely right with the foreplay, because us men, we lions and we like to chase our gazelle. So just give us a little chase, just a little bit, don't run too fast. Let us know that we can still catch up to it. You feel me? So don't nobody want no dead gazelle, because we going after the active one.
All
right. So I mean, I agree with most of what they said. I mean, I'm cool with the moo too. I mean, just whatever you have on. But the foreplay critical though. Like the head is critical. Like that's necessary.
Okay, I'm gonna come back to that, but I'm gonna let you answer first.
I think it was kind of like 30%. I just want to know that you want to do it. Like, if you can show me that you want to participate in this as much as I do, that is like 90% of the battle. The other 10%, you could throw a cooked meal in there. You can throw some panties in there. It don't matter. Just let me know. Like him, he's tweaking. I don't want to feel like I'm chasing nothing. When it's time to have sex, I don't want to feel like I'm chasing nothing.
Chasing is the wrong word. Pursuing. All
right, so
I don't want to feel like I'm convincing when we're about to be like.
So go into detail. What does that mean for you? What does that mean?
Like you gotta act like I know you want it, but you still gotta give me a little resistance. Just.
What does resistance look like?
Like make them want it more.
Like kiss me and then walk away. And then come back and kiss me again. You might kiss on my neck.
Let's put a timestamp on it.
Okay.
Let's say 10 o'clock. It's time to actually press record. Y'all starting. It's light camera action. It actually starts. That chasing, how long before? Like you talking 10 minutes before, 2 hours earlier in the day?
2 hours? Hell no.
I'm just asking you.
No. Like when we in the mood, like shit, 5-10 minutes, just.
So y'all already in the mood. Y'all already saying that this was about to go down, but you still want a little resistance.
Oh, if we already said what's going down, now let's go.
Okay. That's what I think.
Yeah, that's where I was. I don't. If I see like a slight, like I don't want to do it.
No. I don't. If I don't want I don't want to do it.
Okay, yeah.
I don't want none of that.
Yeah, clarify.
Right.
Willing participants only.
Yes.
Right. So, ladies, what he said, right? So, you said foreplay is head. That was you consider to
It's
be
more than that, but like
okay.
head is also critical. Like
Okay. So, foreplay, ladies. And y'all just pass the mic back, right? So, foreplay, right? What does that include for you? He mentioned it said some other things, but he mentioned head. So that I assume that's a major part of that, right? What's a major part of foreplay for y'all? Where does foreplay start? Candace, on
Starting
you.
with me. Okay. Well, I like play fighting, or even if we played a video game or something, win or lose, one person got to do this, one person got to do that. I like the playful way of things. It brings more entertainment, and even if it prolongs to the next day, I'm down with it.
So about 12 to 24 hours worth of foreplay is good for you. You saying if it goes into the
stretch
next
shit
day?
out, I'm good. Like if I lose Mario Kart, he can knock the Mario coins out of me in 30 minutes. Double dash that shit.
So you fine if they deny you for the day, you come back the next day. That's a whole
Just see how he feeling. Like if he back in the mood again, that's fine. Cause I know me, like I'm probably mood swinging too. Like I gotta meet where he meeting at. If he want to play the game, that's fine. But if not, we try again another day. But I'm not gonna push up on him. No, but he could knock me out. Shit.
Crazy choice.
Mario Kart coins.
Wow.
Mario Kart.
Knock you out. I was gonna knock you out.
Foreplay for me would be taking your time with me. Like I want you to take your time, Daddy. I want you to stare at my body, stare at my woo-ha. I want you to tell me how good it look. I want you to tell me how big my booty is. I want you to touch my booty from the back. I want you to do all that stuff to me. Like I want you to take your time with me. Like just stare. Like my body's an art. So I want you to,
So for you, it starts shortly before, or does it start? Because he says you can go 12, 24 hours. That's a whole stint. Like, but for you, it's like.
Oh no, that's too long.
Okay.
Yeah, that's too long. As long as if we can. I mean, especially if you bring some nice flowers home and a nice gift, that already get me wet.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? So I already want to put on the sexiest thing for you and run around. Hey, Daddy, whatever you want,
I agree.
You get what I'm saying? I'm all yours. Yep. Flowers like that.
I'm big on the flower one. Yes, I love flowers. If you come home and it's like we're already just like in the mood of, okay, you feeling on me, give me a massage, or just making sure, I feel good. It's like you're not just trying to rush into it, because there's some men out here, they just want whatever they can get on. But I like a man that makes sure that I feel good. So if you know that I like massages, or would you like a foot rub, or would you want to make sure, like, shit, I don't know, anything that could just make me feel good. Especially give me some good head. Oh, that's the one right there. Then I might do the same for you, because I want to make sure you feel good.
Might.
It's all about
Might is criminal.
Might.
No, I have to say
Okay.
might, because some men don't really want head all the time. Some men really just want to make sure you feel good. I've had a man like that in my past that literally did not. I would literally ask, like, "Are you sure?" And he'd be like, "No, I want to make sure you feel good."
That's because he
And
had
he-
ED.
that's crazy. That's crazy.
No, it was hard as a rock.
I
Nah.
got a question for you, sis.
Okay.
So even if a man give you head, right, and he's not doing it correctly,
No,
do
I'm
you
gonna
still
tell
want
him.
it?
I'm gonna tell him how to do it. If he still don't know how to do it, then I don't want it.
Yeah,
Cause,
understand. Yeah.
Cause that means you don't know what you're doing.
How you gonna correct him
Right.
though?
I'm gonna tell him how I like it. And if he doesn't want to listen, then I know he's just trying to take too much control. And then at that point, too much control is just gonna make it feel like I'm just trying to force you into it, and I don't want to be forcing. Well, damn, not everybody trying to get it together.
I got a question. What like? Obviously, you don't have like a general consensus, but what percentage of men do you think give good head?
In general,
Ooh man,
ooh.
this is going downhill.
I think it's probably a good like 30, 40.
Okay. What percentage of women do you think give good head?
To men, let's be specific.
To men,
to men?
To men.
I'm gonna say give it a little 50-50.
What
I'm not gonna,
what made
I
you?
don't know. For
Okay.
me, it's for me. I know I'm good, but it's other women I don't really know fully because I don't.
Okay.
Can we
But
can we clarify what is good head?
What? Oh,
What is good head?
right.
First of
right.
all-
Wait. I want to get the answer from you though. What's your answer? What percent you think?
I think they're pretty on par with each other wherever it's at, wherever the slider's at. But I do think there's like a crazy conception that women generally like if they're giving head, they think it's good.
Right.
But like when men give head, usually most people would say most guys are bad. Which she said like 30%. I just want to see where the mind puts women at 50 and guys at 30.
I
That's
think you
it.
gotta know it's what we experience.
Oh, yeah,
as
for sure.
us. So,
But it's
I
the same on the
think
other side, right? Too.
when I hear stuff, whenever because I have guy friends,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
we all talk about these things all the time.
Ah, okay.
So whenever they tell me, I be wondering. I be like, damn, like, what are these women out here doing? Because I don't know.
Mhm.
I just know what I do.
Okay,
So
yeah.
when I hear these things, I be like, oh, it's a good little 50-50, it sound like. To me.
Okay.
I personally feel like you got to get to know who you fucking and who you giving head to. Because if you don't, I'm gonna fuck you like the last bitch. Or I'm gonna give you head like she liked it until I know you.
Right.
Like
That's what feel you
I feel like the people who give head the best, men or women on either side, would be the willing. Because everybody don't want to do it. It just be people. You know what? Okay, I'm doing. Get this over with. It's this ain't this. This
Start the car. Let me start the car.
This ain't what I want. Like so, but it's the people who actually want to do it. Cause the right pussy make my mouth water. So.
Because you got that pum pum on point.
That pum is nice and clean.
Okay.
Right. You have my mouth water, and I just be ready to just
Tastes like pineapple juice.
So jumping back to where we was at, so they said their stance on like foreplay and everything like that. Would y'all be in agreement with that? So start here at 12 to 24 hours.
Hell no. Hell no. 12 to 24 hours? Like, do you know how much shit can happen in like you know what, sex, like it's spontaneous, it's cool, you know, we can schedule sex, but hey, you know what, we got this window. This 12 to 24 hour window where you can come get your pipes clean. But once you get here, there's no guaranteed time what's gonna happen. And then you gotta take off the moo and all that good shit. No, like I don't.
I think what he's saying is like in that window, he gonna end up trying to go at least go find somebody else he could be doing it with.
12 to 24.
If you gotta
Like,
wait that long.
hey, look, I look, when we get there, it just need to be, hey, look, you here for 2 hours, look, that's how long we got. All right, so we finna get started.
I want to say they all said they believe that men enjoy foreplay, right? So outside of head, one, do y'all care about foreplay?
Yes.
And what does that look like, if so?
I mean, I feel like, okay, so I'm gonna speak for me. Like foreplay could be like at the beginning of the day, like you wake up, you got breakfast. Shorty might try to give you a little massage in the morning, like she asking you how you slept, what you dreamt about, like, you know, really showing you that she really
Y'all
care
two
about you,
niggas
bro.
compatible,
Like,
you know. That's that 12 to 24 hour window.
Nah, look, because also I'm gonna piggyback on that too, just because I'm gonna say it depends on the person. Like with your girl, like I feel like foreplay can go on the whole day. You feel me? If it's just like, okay, we out and I meet you at Magic and I see you, like we might have an hour, 2 hours afterwards to do foreplay, but like your girl, it start the night before, the morning of, the day of, just after work, just whenever it start. Because shit, if she starts you off with a good day, you start her off with a good day, y'all more than likely gonna wanna have sex at the end of the day versus, okay, she wake you up on the attitude like, oh, I didn't open your phone and seen this. Oh, you like, golly.
Speaking
Like,
from experience.
Right.
yeah.
Okay, let's refer to the typical day. Of course, if y'all angry, it's like, okay, you know, not in the mood. Let's assume, you know, you are in the mood. That's what I'm saying. Like,
I need
yeah.
my breakfast. I'm gonna still need a little massage. Start at the morning. You know, shit. We can have sex in the morning, but I'm gonna be prepared for the rest of the day too, because you started me off good.
I think all the answers were correct. I think it really depends on the day and the vibe. Like if you might wake up and you might go to the gym. Y'all done worked out a little bit. You come back, shower together, eat breakfast. You might have a good conversation and something happen. Or they might just come home from work, hop in the shower, put on their pajamas, and you might be ready to go. I think the time span really just is determined by the situation. But there's a lot of things that go into foreplay: talking, touching, like just using all of your sensory to get you motivated to do it.
Okay. And it sounded like you said, like, okay, a little bit of teasing, like stuff like that. Don't just get straight to the point. Could y'all say y'all appreciate the teasing and not just getting straight to the point? It's like, yo, after we had a good day, everything went right, you still want the lady to like tease you? Like, you care if a woman's rubbing on your shoulder, you want her to just get straight to the point?
I like, me personally, I like that. Like, I like all that. Kiss on me. Like, good. Like, let me know. Put your hand in my lap. Then that's when I'm going to know. Like, I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. So it's going down. So from this point, kiss on me. I'm going to kiss on you. We can kiss on each other. I'm going to feed you food. You can feed me food. Like, that's good foreplay. I'm going to lick on your nipple. Hell, you can lick on mine. You know? I'm just, look.
Some men actually like that. Some men actually like that.
Okay.
I'm gonna agree. I mean, I feel like, shit, foreplay is the foreplay. Like, we don't have to get right into it. Like, I like teasing, you feel me? Like, I don't know, I'm a 50 Shades of Grey type of nigga, so I'm cool. I'm cool with the teasing. I'm cool with all the rah-rah and shit, you feel me? So I'm cool with that.
Me too. I'm a 50 Shades. Yeah. Me
Yeah.
Too.
I'm not like 80 Shades, though.
I feel like as long as I'm happy, you're happy.
Gotta experiment.
But foreplay is a must to me, and some women, because some women you can't get that drip if you don't do what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
Nah, you need more than the drip, though. You need like the ocean, you need like the water park, you need like the maximum capacity. Like, a lot of people don't get to experience the maximum capacity because they too in a rush with it. You just gotta unlock it. Like I said, gotta open them doors. Once you open the doors, you're gonna really know.
You want it to feel like a roller coaster. Everybody done rode the Goliath. When you go up the hill, your heart is like, the roller coaster's about to start. After that, you remember the drop, maybe a couple loop-de-loops, but that part was the important part that made you enjoy the rest of the ride.
I'm gonna remember the whole ride, though. I ain't gonna lie. Got my hands up, screaming and everything. Like, yeah.
You got your hands up screaming? I think you remember the ride.
Okay. So did y'all feel like y'all knew? Because there's like, and the whole point of this episode is like kind of demystify a lot of myths or whatever, right? A lot of people think it's like men are polar opposites. Like, men don't really care about foreplay, and then women's like, okay, it's like that's all they want. So did y'all expect that? Like, y'all knew that they would answer like that, or were you surprised at anything they said?
I feel like they all said foreplay is important, right? It's funny because I feel like out of 100% of men, I feel like 70% don't do foreplay. I don't know if it's inexperience or
At least 2 out of 3 of them are capped. Then they don't really be doing that.
right,
No,
right. No, I'm kidding. I feel
based
like
on the numbers, but no.
I feel like when a man gets hard and hot and horny, he just want to get it in. He just want to get it in. And sometimes men will just see you get butt naked and they just start coming on themselves. You don't even have to do any interaction for real.
You about to say something?
I don't know. Like, some niggas probably do that. I don't know.
Yeah,
It's
some guys get
believable.
overly excited.
Also, like she was saying, we just used to Little Caesars, man. They hot and ready. Like, sometimes we just want to have a little bit of fun. It don't matter if you massage my feet, whatever. We talking about our day, massage the shoulders, play a video game. We talking about we gonna eat. It don't matter. I kind of wanted to stretch out, but I don't want you to wear me out. Y'all be hot and ready. So I was not expecting that because like 80% of the men, they don't be foreplaying like that. I barely got foreplay.
That part.
Do you think like massaging the feet, like playing the game, those are like relationship activities and not like hookup activities?
That's a good question.
I can't answer that one.
You gotta answer.
I think with that, if you're coming and you're meeting somebody and you were out, you would probably just want to chill, watch like a little movie, or put on something just to have to start the time of you guys, wherever you guys ended up, either their house, your house, and then the foreplay or whatever you. Sometimes a man probably was ready to just go on right then and there in the car, but some men know, some women don't want to do that because I just met you. You can't be doing that. But when it comes to relationships, I think, yeah, that's definitely most likely going to happen because you're trying to show that person that you care about them more. But if you just meet a person and you're just like here and there, if a while, you hook up a couple times already before, it might get to that point. But when you're first meeting somebody, sometimes you just really just want to watch a movie and then start it off. Let's go.
And so, question. So, I know you said 12 to 24 hours. I don't think you said a time limit. You said you want a guy to look at you, appreciate you, tease you. About if you had to throw a number on that, like how long would you want that to last before it's like, all right, bro, get to it, or like you didn't take long enough?
Foreplay for me could be a good 15 minutes, 15, 20 minutes. You know, that's a good good number. You know, and then we
Second that one.
yeah.
Yes.
Did y'all expect that answer? Or did y'all think it was gonna be longer or shorter?
I don't know. For me personally, 15 minutes not long enough because you'll get a 15-minute massage. So like in that, and I agree with massaging women, but everybody's feet don't need to be touched because everybody's feet. I'm just being honest. Everybody's feet ain't up to par.
Are you really gonna have sex with a woman you don't like her feet though?
Right. Like, you
I mean, shit, she can put socks on. Yeah,
Socks?
but
Wait,
look,
question.
No, look. You asked me a question. I'm gonna answer the question. I'm gonna answer the question in two ways. Can I have sex with a woman who feet who I don't like? Yes. Could I date a woman whose feet I don't like? No.
What does her feet got to do with her vagina or the way she please you sexually in the bed?
Because
She
if
can
your
put some
feet,
socks on, just like.
but no,
you know.
but if your feet ugly, like we can have sex, we just can't have no relationship.
Damn.
Are you a feet guy? You like feet?
No, but your
There are
feet
some
have to be nice.
That don't make sense to me.
Right. If you, do
Wait,
you like to suck on toes?
Y'all got
Like-
any comments on that?
There are
Y'all
some-
agree with him?
Oh, feet thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, there are some men with foot fetish.
Me, I just don't see myself. I've never been in the vicinity of somebody who didn't have good feet. I just haven't. Like, so I couldn't tell you what I would do with a woman that has bad feet. So
If that woman don't keep up with herself, that's her.
Exactly.
I mean, I agree. I feel like the feet got to be done, but I mean,
They don't have to be done. They just gotta look.
yeah, they got to look nice because, I mean, they're going to be in your face anyways. You know, some people, they like toes. They like to put. I ain't gonna lie, Shay. If you my girl, I'd probably do that, though, just to experiment. You feel me? I definitely do the feet in the mouth for sure, but it's an acquired taste. I'm not going to be like, okay, I put your feet in my mouth type. But, I mean, if I really fuck with you, I might try some new shit. Type of thing. I mean, you gotta try new shit. I'm trying
You
to say.
said feet is an acquired taste.
Yeah, it might be an acquired taste.
Really? Feet should not taste like nothing. It should taste like skin. Like
It's some girls that will put your feet in their mouth, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
And what does it taste like?
Oh, I couldn't ask her that, but what do toes taste like? I mean, shit, I don't know. It'd be that tequila. You're not
Or
gonna.
it
have
tastes
no taste.
nothing, or maybe like the lotion they had on or something.
It's gonna taste like the rest of your body, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Unless you just came from working out.
Oh,
then it's
why
gonna
would
have
you
a
want that?
little-
That's
yeah,
kinda
some people
salty.
into that. I don't know.
Mhm.
That'd
Same.
be vain.
I mean, some guys like to have sex when they get out work. It's gonna be salty balls, so same thing. I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, some guys like it
That
touch.
is a myth. That's a myth. You just brought up a point. I've heard, whatever, pretty often that women actually like sometimes when their man is a little not super fresh. Like if you fresh off the gym or anything, is that true?
Oh, hell to the no. Hell
that-
no.
Okay, so that's a myth.
Hell
That's a
no.
myth,
That's
y'all.
definitely a myth.
I've heard
That's
that.
a
like
big fat myth.
Because
So
you're
that's
trying
a-
to throw her
that's a
pH
small-
balance off.
Nah, I didn't say that. I didn't say me. I said some niggas. But I mean, I ain't gonna lie. It's a lot of girls who do that. For
Like,
sure. It's a lot of girls who do that.
They must let it just let it happen. Because
They call it. They like a little
No.
seasoning.
Yeah.
Oh
A little
no.
salt, a little pepper, you know. Shit, I don't know. Kudos to them.
Mm-mm.
I mean, y'all act like females don't suck dick after the club. So like, ain't no difference.
I'm sorry.
It
We
ain't
gonna
no
take a
difference.
shower.
No, pause on that.
Hold on.
I'm gonna wet a clean rag and
We
I'm
gonna
gonna wipe
clean
it off.
We gonna clean something.
Yeah, I'm gonna wipe it off myself. I'm gonna skin it back or look at it and wipe it off on you because I am not. Some guys are not
So you
circumcised.
got wives on you all the time.
So you never like left
She's
the,
Jamaican though, so maybe I don't
Some
know.
guys are not circumcised.
Caribbean
No, they got the aardvark?
clean. Like we can't have that.
So you've
dirtiness.
never left like a function, a house party, or anything, been lit on the drive home, gave head, never?
Hell yeah.
Okay, so they're lying.
Thank you. You should just prove my point.
So did you wipe when you did that?
like that.
No, that had nothing to do with that.
Hold up, did you? It's still salty.
I keep a wipes in the car, honey.
So you wipe? Okay, I mean, I guess.
Yeah.
Like if it's supposed to happen, it will happen. But damn, it ain't gonna be capable. You know, funky balls in my mouth.
Oh no, you gotta be clean because I
That
wanna.
shit stink. They ain't
No.
going near me.
No, we're not saying stink, not
Well,
funky.
that's what it
And a
will.
little salty is different.
That's it. Nah.
So if y'all went, let's just say y'all went out to eat. Boom, right? Y'all went to a restaurant. Y'all both jumped in the shower beforehand, and then y'all went to the restaurant, and then y'all left, and y'all came home, and you give him the num 3000. That's
You hop in the shower first?
not
Y'all get
always.
home?
No, right?
Well, I'm asking.
For
That's
me,
different.
I yeah, definitely. I like to shower first. If I don't shower first, I definitely have a thing in my bathroom
Like
that I keep there
wipes.
that has
Wipes.
water, and I wash my coochie every time I pee. And if I go with, I carry a wipe and I wipe my coochie. I don't play that.
You gotta keep wipes on hand when it comes to stuff like that. Especially for women though, because you gotta understand, like, if we don't care about our vagina that much, then y'all are gonna be complaining, saying it smells, it this and all that.
Oh,
That
y'all
ain't
boys
gonna happen
stink.
over here.
Yeah.
Men don't complain.
Well,
if their
I've
vagina
heard
stink.
some
we
of my
get
guy
gone. We
friends-
get gone.
Wait, what?
I've heard men complain. Some of my guy friends have literally told me like they had a situation with a woman, like they met at the club and she was so pretty and this and that, and then when they came home and she went to go freshen up in the bathroom, came back,
The
took
bathroom
off.
stink.
No, she took off. Everything was starting to went down to go give her head, and it was just whoosh. He said, I got up, I looked at her, and I made up something so fast. Whenever someone told me that, I said, I would never have a man do that to me.
He met her that night.
He met her that night. But that's the thing. Some of these women, they don't care what men do. They just let it happen. But they don't care. That's on that woman. Not all
Exactly.
women are like that. And a lot of men try to say, oh, that a lot of these women out here don't care. That's that woman. It's probably like a good 30% of women. Most women want to make sure that they stay clean because we don't want to be that type of woman that, oh, you don't want to be with her because, oh, she smells or she this or she that.
That is true. Yep. You got to check yourself before you definitely got to
If
check
they don't
yourself.
care. That man, though, that's a different story.
That's a red flag.
Yep.
He's about to.
No, I don't think we were arguing that y'all should do it, but it kind of seemed like y'all said it could never happen, right? And I think that's just what we were saying. Like, there's a time it's happened. We're not saying it should be regular, but it happens occasionally.
So, like, that, I've had a situation like, okay, but just like what you were saying, we went somewhere beforehand, we showered beforehand, and I knew we didn't do nothing extraneous to the point that I can't have sex with the man that I was with at that time after we came home just to have a good little fun and something spontaneous, because you don't want it to be planned all the time. You don't want it to be, oh, I gotta have a shower. Well, shoot, I might, if I know we did, we're gonna go in the shower together and then we're gonna have some fun. But other than that,
Okay, so question that's a common kind of conversated thing. As a woman, do you prefer, and does it differ from if you're in a relationship, not in a relationship, whether you want the man to be more soft and slow or more aggressive and rough? Does that matter? Does that differ just woman to woman? Does it matter? It's like, oh, if we're just dating, cool. If we're actually in a relationship, like, I'll start with you.
I want a mixture. I like to be romantic and soft sometimes, and sometimes I want you to rough me up. You know, treat me like your little ragdoll whore.
Now, so when you say sometimes, is that like one whole experience, or like mixing up in that experience, or like just one whole ragdoll, one whole romantic, or like half and half, or
That's the thing. So we could be soft and everything at the beginning, like, oh, you want to, like we were saying before, caress and massage and all that. But it's like in the moment, if it feels like we need to like speed things up or make things a little more, yeah, maybe. But sometimes it's I like a little nice slow, and then but we might need to speed it up if it's a good little, if it's that moment. It's not all the time. Like sometimes I just want it nice and slow, but sometimes I might want it rough. And but I'm with that man. Like if I'm not with that man, it better be something spontaneous that I'm just doing with somebody that I've been doing with on occasion.
Right. I mean, I also feel like if you got some good music going, some good beats, you can kind of bounce. You can kind of fuck him on the beats. You get what I'm saying? Something like that.
Slow dance.
That sound like me. That's why I had a giggle. But it depends where we are in the relationship. Like I wouldn't mind a little bit of aggressiveness. Like once we dated for like 3 or 4 months, like we know each other. Like I wouldn't mind that. But we starting out, we kind of gotta be slow. I don't mind a little mixture, a little hoo ha hee hee. I don't mind that shit, but it gotta be a tone somewhere first.
Okay, so and what is the actual enjoyment of the aggression? Like, is it the thought of it or the actual feeling? Like, what are y'all like?
The actual feeling, like, I want to feel like I'm on a roller coaster. You going fast? I want to jump up and down and shit. Like, yeah.
Sometimes you want to speed it up because maybe at that moment, like I said, that moment you want both of y'all to probably like at the same time just feel that that's
that climax together.
Like together.
Yep.
You don't want it just to be him. You want to be able to feel it together. Yeah.
I want us both hollering.
Yep. And I like when my man moan.
Okay.
I want to hear you moan.
I want to hear. I don't like talking too much. Don't talk too much, but talk a little bit. Just a little bit.
Yeah.
So where does the line cross where it's like too assertive, too aggressive? Like, or is there no such thing as long as y'all locked in, or like where's that?
I feel like it's no such. I feel like sex shouldn't be no limit when you're doing it with the person that you want to do it with. I feel like it should just be a open thing where you allow the person to do whatever to your body as long as you're okay with that. And the same for the other person too. I feel like it should just be a big open book. You guys just are just having fun and just doing whatever pleases both of y'all in that moment.
So specifically, right? Just if y'all had to think, okay, so when y'all think of aggression, right? What does that mean for y'all? If you had to, like, if everyone's, I want you to be assertive, I want you to be aggressive. What does that mean for you? You think? I'll start with you. Are you going? Oh, Mr. 50 Shades. Yeah, you go ahead, Mr. 50. I don't know. You might not need to go first.
Yeah, I want to go first. You know what I'm saying? I can go first. I can go see what y'all say.
Aggression, I think it goes from like love making to a slight wrestling match, kind of. Like, I think that's where the aggression comes in. I don't know how to explain it any more than that. Like, you're kind of like...
Wait.
Yeah, that's basically what I think.
For me, aggression, I don't know, it's probably gonna sound like OD, but like it's like different scales to aggression. Like sometimes I know personally some people, they like to get like smacked. So like my version of aggression is gonna be more like, okay, this is gonna be my 50 Shades shit. I get to smack you around, throw you around. Should I get to call you what I want to call you? I get to be the most dominant figure right now. Like, to me, that's aggression. Like, a lot of people mix aggression with passion. I feel like it's two different things. Like, aggression to me is more like, okay, shit, I'm dominating you right now. This is my aggressive thing. Like, passion, you can still have good, fast, passionate sex, but it might not be aggressive. It's gonna be more like, I'm taking care of you at your speed. We can go fast, but passion-wise, I'm gonna be taking care of you. But aggression is more like dominance, like smack to the face, like, damn.
Wait, no reaction. I didn't say that. My bad. For you, what do you think?
It depends on what we're doing. Are we fucking having sex and making love? So
I'm saying if she says I want it assertive, I want it aggressive, then you do what?
Oh shit! Slap on her butt, choke her a little bit. Maybe bite on her nipple a little bit. Maybe bite on her neck. No hickeys, but just a bite. I don't know. It all depends. Like, all women are different. So just because I would do that with one woman, the other woman be like, no, that's too much. Or, no, nigga, hit me harder. Like it's a difference. So it's again, it all depends on what woman who I'm with. But I'm a little aggression to me is just choking, slapping on the butt a little bit.
And would y'all say that's something y'all actually prefer and enjoy, or you do it because the woman wants it? Like, or where do y'all prefer to be on that line of, I guess, passive and aggressive?
I just prefer to be in the knowing. Like I need to know what you like to give.
And
you.
then once you know,
oh yeah, then you gonna
prefer?
get you gonna get what you like. Now that I know, so if you tell me you like to be choked, shit, you better to let you go. You better tap me 3 times or something.
So essentially, you're saying. So essentially, you're saying.
No. Some women like to be choked till they pass out though.
MMA fighter, like.
All right, so you saying you pretty much morph into whatever she likes, you like.
Okay.
Yeah, because as a man, like my whole thing is to please the woman first. Like I'm gonna get mine regardless, but like I'm trying to please you, so whatever you want, I'm gonna make sure you get because I'm gonna know you're gonna get to where you need to be.
Have you ever cheated in a relationship?
Thank you.
No, it's a reason though.
Wait. Black man don't cheat. Black man don't cheat.
No.
Can I answer?
Yeah, go ahead, answer.
Can I answer?
Wait, hold on. Where you going with it?
Well, I was gonna ask him if he said yes. The mentality is I always please you first. I wonder if that can lead to not a satisfaction on his end that will make him cheat. That's why I was asking.
For me, really, sex is more than physically. For me, it's emotional. So
Okay.
so if I like to be with you, like I'm gonna always still want to please you. So it don't make a difference. But to answer your question, I was on Cheaters, this TV show.
Oh, see, there we go.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I don't think I even have to ask you the question. It sounds like you prefer to be on the more aggressive side.
Nah, I'm not gonna say I would prefer that because
Foot to face.
I do that too though. But to be quite frank with you, like a lot of people not gonna like that spectrum of it. So like he said, you really gotta know who you dealing with. I'm saying like some people like that spectrum on that rough aggressive, but some people they're gonna more like the passion versus that type of aggressive that I be thinking about when y'all be like aggressive. Like to me, aggressive is not just I'm finna just like I get to smack you, might get to spit in your mouth. Like I don't know, I'm not finna be just. It's different scales to it, right? And once you reach the different scales, you're gonna really understand. It's a difference between passion and aggression.
Well, what's the question?
I guess my question was, where do you prefer, like, because the perception might be the men just like to be aggressive, right? So I'm just asking.
I like to be in the middle. I think I'm very in the middle, and I could sway both ways depending on the situation or the person, but I think right in the middle.
I'm doing whatever the coochie tell me to do. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you because sometimes but like no, because I be like he said I'm in the middle, but sometimes the coochie be like, well, grab her on her neck, like slap that ass, like it's like in sex the coochie still gonna talk to me now, so I'm listening.
What were you about to ask though?
Yeah, let's get Mike back to the lady.
So you saying you a coochie doctor in a relationship?
Right.
Wait,
You a coochie doctor? You say you doing what the coochie say, so that define you a coochie doctor?
I'm doing what the person say, but like in the moment, the person, but in the moment, sometimes the coochie could be like, hey, look, do this. So I'm finna do that.
Okay, that could be a turn on to some women.
All right, and just to piggyback of what they said was, as far as aggression, did they leave anything out? Were they right? Were they wrong on the aggressive end? Like if you say, hey, I want you to be more assertive.
Aggression for me, it could be just the way he talk, keeping a straight face, just telling me to do something and keeping a straight face and not smiling. That turns me on when a man is like very masculine like that. The tone of his voice, the way he move, that alone can get me super wet.
What was the question again?
So if you ask a man to be more assertive, to be more aggressive, like what do you actually mean? What does that actually look like?
What does that actually look like for me?
And then because we said wrestling, you said choking, there's a certain thing. He said slapping. Do you like to be? Is that like?
I mean, I don't mind that. I like to play fight, so the wrestling kind of go with me. Rolling over and shit.
She already said she want the Mario corner knocked out of her, so.
Guys, we do not want to be beat up. We want to be gripped the right way and feel like we're being gripped by a man. And the way you talk, the tone of your voice, just the way you carry yourself.
Wait,
just your
she's making a face with.
No, I was agreeing with what she's saying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's facts.
Because really, just for the people watching, there's a lot of men who don't know that barrier. Like
Don't make me leave with bruises.
Yeah,
Exactly.
If I leave with a bruise on my ass, you ain't gonna like me. I known from certain people, like my girls, we all had a conversation one time because we were having a girls' night. And then one of my friends said she left with bruises. And I was just like, girl, what's wrong with you? And she said, no, it wasn't supposed to be like that. Like, we were just trying to try something new. And he got too aggressive. And she had to literally tell him, calm down.
No bruises from you.
Like, she had to tell him to calm down because, like, sometimes when you get too aggressive, our vagina gonna start closing up and telling you, leave us alone. And that's whenever it gets to that point, whenever we like, no diddy, like type of shit. Cause no, you're doing too much. Relax.
Yeah,
It make us feel good.
yeah, be cool about
A
it.
little slap, but not too much.
And I'm about to tell y'all something to never ask a woman during sex, guys. Don't ever do this. Don't ever ask her, did you come yet?
Don't. Ooh.
Please don't ask that.
That's criminal, bro.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
I'll wait for that.
Please, guys, do not ask that. Did you come yet? That
I'll
just
get it
our vagina's gonna close right up.
Shit.
Feelings is gone. Everything.
Wait,
is-
why?
we're
Why?
not-
Elaborate. Why? Wait.
It just ain't
Elaborate.
right.
Why?
Get out of me.
Why?
Because I feel like you should know. Like I feel like that if you're gonna ask me if I come yet, then you're not interested in the sex. You're exactly.
Why do you think people ask that?
Because they don't know the body.
Because they don't know. Simply because the man don't know. He don't know how to feel. When a woman come, her vagina is gonna go like this. And she could fake it too.
Yeah, sometimes y'all women be sneaking it though. Y'all be sneaking coming.
Yeah, I faked come before.
No, not fake, sneak. Like y'all get y'all 1 or 2 in and still be like, I ain't come yet. Like, stop lying. I felt it. Like I know you did. Huh?
How do you know?
Because it's a different type feeling. Like it's like, so the pussy already be good, right? And then it's all water.
I faked it before.
Yeah, me too.
And he
Me
thought
too.
he did. He thought I did.
You
And I
fake
looked
come
at-
before too?
Yes.
How can a man fake
How
come?
can you fake come?
Stuff come from your penis when you come.
Ain't nothing coming out.
First of all, there's no way you're gonna fake come to me as a man, and I don't see nothing coming from your
If
penis.
I don't see nothing coming
I
out,
gotta
I'll be
see
taking
that.
If
it
you're
out.
using actually using protection, you probably won't know.
If ain't nothing in that goddamn condom.
Oh, I'm gonna know.
You inspect after?
No, we're gonna make sure we throw that shit away. But like, if I don't see nothing in that thing, like I'm
I'm not
gonna.
finna look in that condom. That's wild.
When he's taking it off in front of you, you're gonna know
Of
something.
course.
Oh, it's going straight to the toilet, down the trash. I mean,
Yup.
down flushing it.
Question: why would a man fake come?
Why would a woman fake come?
We lost interest.
Wait a second. Because
Women fake come for many different reasons. For me, when I fake come, I probably, I wasn't really into the person like that. At the moment, I wasn't really into the sex like that. I wasn't turned on like that. They were probably moving too fast and rushing, and I was just like, I want this motherfucker up off of me, and just make moan and act like I come. And I came already, so you can hurry up and come.
So for women, is coming and orgasm different?
I feel like it's the same.
it is
It's the same.
because like you gonna tell if that woman really did, and if you can't tell, then you as a man probably don't understand my body.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the thing. Some women, they can come off of just anything, but some women need extra. And
Mhm.
some men don't know that. Some men be thinking, "Oh, I'm gonna just keep giving her dick, and oh yeah, she gonna come." No, I need you to fucking feel down there something. Goddamn.
Yeah.
You think for men it's the same?
Shit, I know some men they want you to while it's inside feel their balls or something. I know, I've heard it before. All of that, or lick on their fucking nipple, like
A
I'm
woman
telling you.
a woman's clit is her weak spot. Like you
Yes.
gotta know how to, like a DJ.
Like
See, y'all say DJ. It's a lot of women that say don't be a DJ. Like, yeah, you gotta have some. Yeah. You gotta.
Right.
You know, a nice little.
Please make sure your nails are cut short and you're not scratching us,
Yes,
and you know
'cause
you're
I-
taking your time and massaging it. Not that no move fast, no dirty sharp nails. You know,
If they're dirt on it, don't touch me. Don't even touch me.
So the reason why you said you fake it, right, is because you like, oh, I just want them to be done. Because if they think I'm done, then they'll finish, right? Essentially. So what is your reasoning for not being open or not telling? Because that's the common trait, right? That women just don't tell the guy, or you won't like actually explain, like, or a lot of times like a man may ask a woman, oh, what do you like? And they're like, I don't know, just figure it out. Like, you should know. What is that?
My reason would be I will literally tell you on a regular, not on a regular basis, but just on a regular day of us just chilling in the car, going somewhere and be like, hey babe, next time when we have sex, I want you to do this, I want you to do that. You know, if you don't listen, then that's on you. You know, if you don't make me come, I'm gonna use my vibrator. I'm gonna come anyways. So, you know.
So you tell them beforehand, will you say something in the act, or are you just gonna fake it? Or would you actually in the act, are you gonna like coach during, not coach, but like give little pointers or tips?
I will give pointers and tips, but if you don't listen still, you know, like I said, I'm gonna fake come, then I'm gonna go use my vibrator.
All right, what about you?
So I've told a man before, I've told him, I would literally tell you, because you're gonna ask me that question, because like we get asked that question, and if you tell me, did you come here, I'm gonna be looking at you like no, and then that's when I get irritated, because why'd you even ask me that question?
Exactly.
And then at that, I'm just like, okay, get off of me. I don't want to do this no more. Or if you could tell me, okay, what can you, but some men don't even ask you, what can I do to make you, like, some men don't ask that. And if a man just asked me, a man once asked me that, and I was like, okay, now that's what I'm talking about. And then I kept going with, and then that's whenever I finally did. But it's all about, too, if a man actually makes sure that that woman does, because some men, they get off and then they just like, fuck it.
Yeah, maybe they just ask just to make sure they can come back again. No,
That whole question, yo.
that's why. Because I couldn't imagine asking. Because that's not my intent in having sex with
Because
you.
now I got the mic.
During sex, after he probably already came, a man will sometimes ask, did you come yet? Or he'll feel like he felt something, but it wasn't what he really thought it was. It's just a vagina just giving some sensories, telling them, oh, it might be coming, but if you do the right thing, it can come. But it's all about if a man just makes sure that woman, like, if a man does not make sure you come, you're not gonna know, because it's just like you're not asking the woman what she likes. How you gonna know? Because a man will keep assuming, oh, I'm gonna just do what I did with this woman, making she came. Don't.
She not taking shots because I said that.
I didn't even answer that.
It's not shots. No, it's not shots. It's
Right.
literally real. Like, a man needs to just communicate, and that's
Exactly.
the thing. When
Like-
there's no communication in the bedroom, you're going to just look crazy, and then that's why that woman don't want to talk to you no more.
Mm-hmm.
She
Like,
won't.
if I tell you I like it nice and slow and you keep going fast like a rabbit,
No.
that's just gonna throw me off.
All right, so you saying this got to be communication.
Yeah, it gotta be communication. And I wish somebody would ask me, did I come? Because I would come to my sister and tell you to get out my house.
Shit, and I'll go make myself feel good.
It's just, it's such a turn off question. Did you come?
So let's say,
I feel embarrassed.
right, because each woman is different, right? Let's say there's a guy who just came out of a 5-year relationship. His girl liked it a certain way. She didn't like it aggressive. She needs to be super slow, super soft, whatever. He comes in like, oh, I'm bringing this into this situation. And he just happens not to be doing the right thing. And he's used to that working. And since he's bad, would you rather just say, oh, I'm frustrated, I'm mad, get away from me? Or would you actually take the time to like teach him and be like, okay, I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt? Or is it just like, oh, nah, and you ask me? Like, I'm done.
That's a good question.
Then she gonna ask me, what can I do to help make you come? Like,
Yeah, I don't mind
that's
that.
the thing. Some of them will ask you, did you come? But then they don't ask you, what can I do?
They don't do nothing.
If they don't ask me, what can I do? I'm gonna look at you like, okay, I'm done.
I mean, I'll try to instruct him a little bit, but if he don't listen, that's it. Like, I'm done this shit. We gonna watch a movie, and I don't want you touching me for the rest of the night. Sorry, y'all. I've been celibate for 4 years. I've had enough.
Okay. So Mike's back to y'all, right? So that was that pretty expected? What they said? Anything surprise y'all? Right?
Yeah, for sure.
I understand.
Have you ever asked a woman, did she come?
No, no, because I haven't.
Well, you stutter, you lie.
No. Because I think we're coming from I like 95% of my like people that I slept with, I've been in relationships with. So like these roadblocks have never appeared in my life where I would need to ask that. Like we have a relationship, we figure those things out together. In my,
Keep going.
like that's so. What? Okay, but yeah, that's what. Yeah.
So I want to know, because when it comes to men with relationships, they assume that the relationship they're in, that their woman probably did come.
No. Well, maybe that's some men, just not me. Like I am a very communicative person. I'm not a.
Good.
It takes me a while to have a sex with
I'm proud of
somebody.
you.
I'm not a like when y'all talk about you meet somebody at the. That's never happened for me. I've never done because I'm not interested in that type of sex. Right?
You never had a one night stand?
Nope.
He just came in and sat back down.
Because it's not. It's just not for me. That's not what like my principles are built on. When other people's are built different, that's why I have the questions I have. Do you think he's asking this because of that? Because somebody like me wouldn't be in that situation to ask you that. That's why I asked those questions.
No, the reason I said that was because I've had some friends that literally have been in a relationship with a guy for like a couple years or so, and they probably only came like once or, and they pretend to their man, saying like they did. And they'll barely, and I know girls that done this, or they've never had any type of orgasm in their life to this day, and they've been dating.
That's their fault.
Yeah, that's their fault.
But at the same time, it's the man that they're with.
Well, if they
50-50 responsibility. 50-50
No,
responsibility.
bullshit. I'm gonna call bullshit on that because no, peep game. No, peep game. This is why I'm gonna call bullshit on it because I feel like if you want a man to know your body, you must first know your body yourself. You can't ask a man to do something that you don't do for you.
Never asked.
Huh?
But if you never asked her, that's what I'm
do
saying.
you think she ever asked him?
The thing is, I don't know because I didn't ask all that.
Yeah.
But I just know what she told me, or another girl has told me, or another woman have told me. Sometimes when a man asks, they'll tell them, but then they still don't do it how they ask them, or they'll say, "Oh, can you show me?"
Mm-hmm.
They still don't even try to do it. They'll just try doing what they want or what they assume they would want. It's all about what a man actually puts effort with that woman.
Yeah, because y'all poor listeners. Y'all always want to remix shit. Just listen to us the first time, please. Or get off my bed.
But if you're if you're in a relationship with a poor listener, isn't that your partner that you chose choice? It's not the man's fault.
But why aren't
It's
they trying to learn something? To
because
help
he's
with
not a
that's
good man.
50-50.
You don't hire a bad employee and try to make them a good employee. You try to hire a good employee, right?
You can make a bad employee a good
can
employee.
make-
You can.
Like, look, I feel like it's 50% listening, but it's also 50% coaching as well. Like only as a girl, you can speak for niggas too. Only girls gonna know how their body work, just like we gonna know how we work too. Like we gonna know what get us to that maximum hardness and shit.
Yeah.
She not gonna know that. She gonna do whatever she did with her last nigga, and you gonna be looking at her like, yeah, this is why my shit on medium soft right now. Like you tripping. But if you could coach her what to do and build up her confidence, just like if she coach you what to do and she build up your confidence, then everything gonna really link back in and y'all gonna be good.
So
You can't just like expect him to listen without good coaching. If you can't coach, it's always gonna be like okay, this nigga suck.
But communication in a relationship is to find understanding, right?
Yeah, facts.
So if the person isn't finding understanding in which that is not a good partner for you, right?
Oh yeah, no. We finna slide.
But that's the thing. But sometimes some men don't even want to hear what a woman has to say. They'll just let it keep happening, but never even ask. When a woman probably will tell you, "Oh, I would really like this next time." Just like what you said, or I would really like if you could try this probably this time, or try that this time. a man sometimes won't even they'll try to attempt with that woman. Just give them little hints, just without even trying to tell them exactly. Oh, babe, can you next time when we have sex? This she said that, but some women they'll give you hints, and then they won't even.
I 100% agree with everything you said. I feel like you should not date those men.
Well, that's just happens.
No, but most men,
You
You
could
know when it happens like that. Like if
I
they
ain't
don't
trying to
wanna
ruffle
learn, they
no
don't wanna learn.
feathers.
you could be the heat of the moment, and you're like, baby, I want it nice and slow. Slow down, baby, nice and slow. And that motherfucker keep going fast. You're just like, this motherfucker.
That's because that man is not there for you. He's only there for him.
But look, it's ways.
No, he's there for him. Like I feel like good sex, you got to be. Your goal needs to be to pleasure the other person. Like I feel like, if we gonna do it, my goal is to pleasure you, and your goal should be to pleasure me. So I'm listening to everything you're saying. Not only am I listening, I'm adopting these habits when it comes to you and your body.
And when you said what you said, you're saying go slow. But what about what his body's telling him to feel? Is that important in that moment?
Yes. That is important in that moment, right?
No, but I'm just asking.
It is important in that moment, yes. But if I tell you go slow in that moment, that means I want you to go slow in that moment, and then maybe we can speed it up again, in the next moment. But right now I want you to go slow. Maybe I'm about to come. You never know. You never know. Just listen when the woman say go slow. When a woman say leave it right there. Yes, right there, baby. Just listen.
Okay, so
what
look,
part-
I'm gonna
Go ahead, my
piggyback
bad.
off that too. As far as like the listening part, I mean, if he is going faster, you can still coach him too. Like you could wrap your arms around his hips and you could slow him down yourself. That way he gonna actually get the strokes that you need instead of just letting him do what he want to do. Sometimes you gotta assert your own dominance so that you can get your pleasure. Then once he see that you getting your pleasure, he gonna automatically learn like, oh shit, I was tweaking. Like, damn, I was thinking about myself in those couple minutes. Like she really needed me to slow down and really take my time with these strokes type thing.
Okay,
So, I mean, you.
bet. So last two questions. All right. So fellas, do you are you okay, or do you feel some type of way if your woman wants to introduce toys in the bed? She wants to spend time with herself. How do you feel about that?
Listen, me and the Rose are 2-time world champion tag team. Okay, we are going to the draw. I don't care because it's about what's for her. Like if this is going to help me, help you, why would I not do that? It doesn't make sense to me.
I'm gonna have to agree. Like I said, 50 Shades of Grey. I mean, I got it all. You feel me? He the Rose tag team champ. I'm the Juan tag team champ. I got every single pair of handcuffs, every single pair of bed straps. Got the swing.
That part.
Yeah, I got
that part.
I really got it all because you feel me. It's really about that experimentation. Like it's a different feeling when you get to pleasure your woman. Where it's just like you get to look at her. You get to see she has never felt this before. Like
That part.
My favorite phrase where I never felt this before.
So you saying, okay, you got everything. You said it's a different feeling. What about you?
I feel like with them, but BYOT, bring your own toys, because I don't feel like I need to have them. Look, I'm being honest because that's nasty. Like if I got a rose in my house, I done used on this last bitch, and now I'm gonna put this shit on you.
You're gonna buy a new one though.
No, I'm not. I'm gonna have that same. No, that BYOT. Bring your own toys.
So you would be comfortable with that? If a dude cleaned a toy from somebody else and used it with you?
As long as he cleaned it properly.
That's an intimate.
was just
That's an intimate thing though. Y'all could both go to the store and pick something out. You feel me? Like you don't have to use the same shit.
If we're in the heat of the moment and you already have a toy, where's the cleaner? I want to clean it. Clean
The
it
little
and wash
spray
it
is
off,
crazy.
sterilize it.
Grab that wet wipe you had when you wiped your dick off with. Grab that same wet wipe.
You need a spray.
I recently just found out that studs, like the girls that use strap-ons, they put condoms on the straps because they can hold the same way a man can hold an STD, a strap can hold one too. So like technically you really should be switched.
Yeah, they can just clean it though. Like the spray like $12.
Yeah, that don't always do everything.
That's what I'm saying.
Because you take a shower and you still have those things, right?
Yeah.
The same way with the toys. Apparently.
I don't have those things.
I'm not saying that you have it. I'm just saying like
Those rubbers really hold STDs if you clean them, sterilize them properly too.
that's what the studs told me.
If you don't clean them,
That
but
means
if you
they not
clean them-
cleaning them. They not.
I'm gonna say this.
You gotta just be extra safe.
You can't trust the stud though because she'll moan when she getting her strap sucked, so you can't trust her.
That's nuts.
That's crazy work.
Okay, so that's good. So at least the men in this room are saying they're cool. There's a lot of men who like, no, I don't want my girl using toys, or
Go too big.
That's insecure.
that's tripping.
Trust me, it's nothing.
I buy her what she want though. You know, we can go to the store together.
It's nothing like that vibrator on that clit while y'all stroking. Oh my, it's nothing like it.
Talking
Nothing.
about water park, boy. You got a fire hydrant, boy. You gotta put your wetsuit on. Dude. Like.
So last question, ladies. Well, actually, back to the guys. So, it's a group question, pretty much right here. Can sex make you feel a connection, or is it literally just an action? Like you said, it's like a roller coaster. It's like, is it actually mental, or is it just physical? Is it the same as like, oh, I'm going to the park, I'm going to play basketball? Is it something, a physical activity that I enjoy, or is it actually mental for you?
For me, it's mental. Like, cause when I was younger, maybe not so much, but as I got older, as a grown man, like I need that connection, because that connection, that mental connection, will make the sex a whole lot better, in my opinion.
So do you feel like once you have sex with a woman, that makes you interested in them and that makes you want something serious?
No,
Why not?
not at all, because sex should never be used to try to keep somebody or to try to get with somebody. Like, it just needs to be what it is in the moment, and then how y'all feel is just how y'all feel after. But it shouldn't. Sex ain't gonna keep me, and sex ain't gonna make me leave either way. So it's just, but it has to be a part of us, whoever I'm with. Like, I'm not out here fucking everybody now. Like, you know, that was 10 years ago. But now, like,
You said 10 days ago? You said 10 years ago. Okay. Okay, bet.
yeah, I feel like it, for me, it's more mental. Not to say, like, you know, I may not have a weak moment. I might slip up and do what he never done. But ladies, have y'all ever had one night stands? Yes.
Yeah.
Hey,
I have.
have you?
One night stand?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Have you ever had one? Bro, you need to pop your chair.
Derek had plenty of those. I'm kidding. It's a Scorpio. I'm telling you, they stink.
Jamaican shots throwing at you.
Wait, what?
I'm just the host, man.
Nah,
I'm
man.
I'm kidding.
I'm just the host. Okay, so what about y'all?
I mean, like he said, I feel like the sex not gonna keep me. I mean, as far as like it building the connection, I mean, I'm a believer that sex really is an energy exchange. No matter how you want to believe it or not, even if it is a one night stand, you might not be like super emotionally connected to that person, but you're not gonna just walk in the room with that same person and act like it never happened type thing. You know what I'm saying?
Bullshit.
It's always gonna be like
Bullshit.
you always gonna be in the back of your head like, yeah, I definitely hit, like for sure, like, you know, continue.
Nah, sometimes you want a dick refund, just like I know sometimes y'all women want a pussy refund. Don't look like that. I get it. Like sometimes you're like, nah, I ain't fuck her. No, I ain't fuck him. Y'all be like, nah.
All right, what was the question?
My question was, is it actually emotional for you? Like, does sex actually make you feel a connection? Like, oh, well, you said you don't really do it with a person that's like you're not
Connected to. But there has been people that wasn't, and it didn't make me connected to them, if that answers your question. It doesn't make me want to be with you. Either I want to be with you and we have sex, or I don't want to be with you and we have sex. That's, yeah.
A woman can fuck you and ghost you quick. I feel like we do it the most.
Can you say that again,
Because some men are just delusional to think that when a woman fuck you, she's in love with you or she want to be with you. Yeah. It's just an illusion that males feel, you know, giving them a little attention. They feel like, oh, she must really likes me. No, she just want to get her nut off, for real.
I would say for 95% women, that's what it is for. Me, no, I gotta have a connection in order to have sex. Like,
Shoot. I have ghosted a man before. I have done. If I don't feel it, and I know for sure I don't want to keep going with that person. It's no. I can't let sex. Because one thing is for sure, men try to say that because they're trying to make it seem like, oh, like you said, she's in her feelings, because she probably wants to still be with me, and she want to have fun with me, and it's really just their ego. And they're trying to make it seem like that, but no, a woman just wants to just have a good time sometimes and just enjoy herself. She don't really care about you in that type of way.
Yeah, she don't want a relationship. Yeah,
she really just wanted to have fun at that moment sometimes.
It's true.
But some men be trying to make it seem like, oh, I just had with that girl, she probably gonna be, when she see me again, feel some type of way, or make it seem like, oh, I had sex with that girl, she probably gonna make a scene. But it's just
I don't think
I feel like I've only heard it from. I think I've only heard it from women say that. Well, sex is more emotional for us. I don't think I've heard men say that as much as I've ever heard women say.
That's because they just didn't say it. They didn't say it. That don't mean it's not true. Because like for some men, like sex is emotional. Like men do get emotional behind sex, and they just we bears are not just saying shit. Like we'll just keep it to ourselves. But girl, I'm connected.
I think what he's saying too, a man is not gonna say that to another man.
No.
I for sure not gonna say. He will probably.
No, I was talking about because you said the misconception is that sex is more emotional for women, and y'all's responses were kind of like, well, that's the man's ego. I don't feel I've heard that misconception from men more than I've heard it from women. Right. I feel like it's a woman carried thing more than a man.
Because a woman's supposed to be more emotional than a man, but two. A man's not gonna, like you said, a man's not gonna sometimes say it because he'll do it in actions. Like a man will feel away and he'll try to like go in front of you, do something in front of you to make it seem like, oh, he doesn't care really about you, but he really does.
I know I just asked, right? I was like, okay, hey, if you're purely physical with somebody, will you eventually, as a woman, catch feelings if it's just physical? You were saying you're not going to be just purely physical. There has to be some type of talking, some type of interaction other than just physical.
Right.
Okay. But what's your answer to that question? You're saying it's the talking added on top of the physical that makes you catch feelings?
Yeah, like us going out on dates, dinner dates, vacations, whatever. Just we don't have to be exclusive, like I said, but at least talking stage and, more of like a friend with benefit kind of way. Yeah.
And what you was about to say?
Yeah, I was gonna say that because I had a friend with benefits, and I caught feelings, and I knew what we were into, and then he gone.
He ghosted you?
Yeah.
What?
So understanding that it was supposed to be just physical. You saying so it wasn't the sex, it was just the fact that y'all was talking.
Yeah, along with that, we did everything, but we were still in the talking stage, and I still caught feelings, and that's why I'm on the sideline.
You want him back?
Fuck no.
Did you like the way he fuck you?
I sure did, and I miss it, but it's okay. I'll just.
Where are we going?
Wait, was this the reason why you got celibate?
Huh?
Is this the reason why you got celibate?
Yeah,
So this was 4 years ago?
just about.
So dang, you ain't had. Dang, he must have.
You ever had sex with a girl before?
No.
Oh.
You had, right?
We go a little off.
Have you?
Honestly speaking, I have. Yes, I have had sex with a girl before.
What role did you play in that?
Were you the one who initiated it, or
Did she
the
make you
man
come?
did?
Was it a double
Wait, damn.
Wow. Okay, so I feel like we both were kind of dominant to each other. I should say it was kind of mutual. It was very mutual. Yeah. She ate my coochie, but I didn't eat hers.
So then it wasn't a mutual thing. That is not mutual.
Well, we did kiss. I did finger her. I did
You gave her the
put a
8th grade.
dildo in her vagina.
Did y'all both come?
Yes, we both come at the same time. We did scissors and all that good stuff.
Not the suction cup.
All right, we'll say that for off camera. That's yeah. Y'all can talk about that after we cut. That's a tangent.
So, you were saying that if it has to be purely physical or emotional,
In a purely physical situation, are you going to catch feelings? Like, is the physical going to make you catch feelings?
I think piggyback on what they both said. If I don't like, if this man doesn't initiate and try to make me do stuff outside of physical things, like, oh, do you want food? Do you want to go do this? Do you want to go, do you want to go and go outside and go on a little, like, if we go on a date or if we are talking outside of just physical things, then I might start catching feelings in that type of aspect. But if I'm just strictly just having sex with this man, and I don't really talk to him that much, just here and there probably, then no, I'm not going to catch feelings that easily, because I feel like it's something I have to build with that man. Like, if I don't really know him that much, then how am I going to catch feelings? But if I know I'm getting to know him, and could be a friends with benefits or a person that probably eventually I would probably want to build with, but I don't know for sure, then I will. But if it's strictly physical, and I don't know this man, then no.
And so there's a lot of men who can do all that stuff and still not catch feelings. Why do you think that is?
Because they don't care. Because them niggas is lying. I feel like they are catching feelings, but they don't want to say something.
So look, I'm tell the truth with me and my aspect. Like, so if we are if we are having sex and then it's just pull up, and you pull up and we have sex, and then you leave, there's no feelings being caught. But if it's pull up, hey, you want to go get something to eat? Hey, you know what? Hey, I got this extra Hawks tickets. You want to go? You know, at that point, if we keep on going down that road, I ain't gonna lie, I'm the nigga that's gonna catch feelings.
And a lot of them are.
Are we not talking before and after the sex though? Like, I mean, if
some of them you're not.
I'm gonna be real, bro. If we were fucking like more than like 4 or 5 times, like everybody's gonna form some type of connection, like regardless. You're not just gonna be pulling up fucking for the 20th time, like, oh well, shit, shawty, I'm catch you later, like I'm gone, like peace, like see you later. Like you're gonna have some, even if it's just you the fallback nigga because her nigga fucked up. You still gonna be in your feelings like, damn, bro, I hate when her nigga go act right, nigga. Damn, I fuck with shawty. You feel me? Like niggas be like they don't catch feelings. Some niggas don't. Sometimes I don't. But I mean, that's because you.
It's about the person.
That's because you had sex with a girl like twice, 3 times. But like, it's literally a law of attraction. Like the more you see somebody, the more you interact with somebody, like subconsciously, you're gonna automatically form some type of bond with that person, regardless if it's a romantic bond or just like, okay, we are really, really, really good friends. I connect with you. Like you're not just gonna fuck a nigga 10, 20 times. You don't feel no type of way toward it.
And I got one last bonus question for the ladies, then we'll wrap this up. Keep it all the way a stack, y'all, please. Do y'all really be telling the truth? Every time a man meets a new woman, she's been celibate for at least 6 months, 3 months, a year. Is that, do y'all tell the truth?
Cap.
It's cap.
Yeah.
There's definitely some cap. Yeah.
She said you are right now. Just in the clip.
There is definitely some cap. Like I think it's the timing of it though. Like I might be actually telling you for real. I haven't done something in a while, but if I did at that point,
okay, so
because if it was 2 days ago,
if it was like 2 days ago,
I have a question though.
I would have been like, but see me, I feel like I'm not gonna want to rush into it if I know I just did it a couple of days ago, because I'm gonna probably be like, oh shit, nah, I don't know. But if I know I've been wanting to do, I want to do it with that person.
Quick question, sis. I got a question for you, sis.
Okay.
Can you have sex with a guy at 3 p.m. and have sex with another guy at 5 p.m.?
Hell nah.
Hell no.
Hell to the no.
Can you?
No, I can't.
Okay.
No, I feel like I know a girl that has done that before, and I told her, are you okay with yourself? Like, are you okay with yourself? Because I feel like you're not really caring about your body at that point.
I think like a guy that cares about you, if you tell him that when he meets you, one thing about his mind, he's gonna remember that. And one day y'all are gonna have a conversation, and he's gonna be like, "Well, when's the last time And then he's gonna get that calendar in his mind and start putting it. So you lied to me. Like I think
I'm a professional at the calendar. I ain't gonna cap. Well, I be doing my research. I be trying to tell people. You might as well tell the truth. For sure.
Might as well, for real. Because
do this?
sometimes we have to do that though, because.
Who told you guys?
Do you feel like guys be lying when y'all ask
No,
that question?
I feel like a guy definitely is lying sometimes too. Like
I feel like guys jerk off all the time.
I mean, Nobody's asking that question. When's the last time?
What's wrong with it?
Nothing is wrong with that. Nothing at all is wrong with it. But I'm just saying he asked if it's he asked the question about being celibate, right? So jerking off and playing with yourself, that's not being celibate, right?
Thanks.
But early,
That's
when the
bullshit.
cameras were roll earlier, you said the toy you still celibate though.
Nah, not technically, but technically, I guess. We're talking about.
I just wanted to know specifically with another person, because that's the only reason a person asks.
With another person now.
But I'm not celibate to pleasing myself or playing with my
But
toy.
nobody cares what to do with yourself. They want to know how large is the roster, who, you know.
I feel
And
like you should be honest. Like, if you a girl and you fucking 10 niggas, I'm gonna respect you. Exactly. I'm gonna respect you more if you come to be like, look, I fuck with you, but shit,
I can say
this past month I done fucked 10 niggas.
you don't feel
I'm
like
gonna be like, oh, shit, I hope you got tested. For sure, at least you let me know, because there be some girls who be doing hella shit, don't let you know, and they see you just agreeing.
so y'all can agree that women knowingly manipulate men because they might want a relationship with them. It's like, oh, if you might want to date me, I'm gonna lie to you. Since that's essentially manipulation, I'm gonna manipulate you so you look at me in a higher light, so that you're not just gonna treat me like just this girl and try to only be physical with me. I want more from you, so I'm gonna lie to you. That's manipulation.
That is manipulation. But when a woman says she's celibate, when I say I'm celibate, I'm speaking for me now. I'm not sexual intercourse with somebody. When I say I'm celibate, that means I'm not fucking another person currently. But I am playing with myself.
When was the last time? And you tell me 3 months when it's actually been 3 weeks. That's my question.
Oh, if I have sex yesterday and you ask me, I'll be like, oh, I fucked yesterday. Oh, I'm gonna keep it a bean with you.
That's real, that.
But let me ask y'all a question. Do y'all count that dick that y'all don't count? do you get what I'm saying?
Answer the first question.
I feel like if you fuck someone in a condom, that don't count.
What?
All right.
Hold on, no. I got you. No, wait. So if you're in a relationship with a man and he goes, if you're in a relationship with a man and he goes out and fucks another girl, look. So if your man goes out on boys' night,
Start from the top.
Okay.
Wait, go ahead, dog. He asking you a question. You said
fucking with a condom doesn't count, right?
Correct.
So if your man goes out on boys' night or boys' trip, fucks a girl with a condom, did he cheat on you?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, he cheated on me.
Then how? The body don't count.
Hell yeah.
What if he let you know, though? What if he call you?
I'm the type of girl like this,
If
right?
I'm fucking with a condom, it don't count. What you gonna say?
Girl like this, right? I want you to keep it a bean. If I'm into you 100%, like if I want you to be mine, I don't want nobody else to have that dick. But if I don't care about you like that, if I'm just, I want some, like you're probably spending a bag on me or whatever the situation may be. I don't care what you do. I don't give a flying fuck. That's not my business. But if I want that cock to be mine and mine only.
So the condom counts sometimes.
No, when you fuck someone in a condom, that shit don't count.
Last question. So how many times have you had sex and it didn't count?
How many times have I had sex and it didn't count? I'll probably say twice. 2 times.
I'm counting all the dicks. I'm sorry.
2 times.
Rubber or
Why
no
you
rubber?
say cap?
Rubber or raw? I'm counting all the dicks. I'm counting all of them.
As you should.
Wait, why did you say cap?
I ain't answer the question.
So
Wait, she got
You answer the question about the celibacy shit.
I didn't even really
you
ask
kind
him.
of did, but go ahead, and then we'll let you finish, and then we're gonna wrap it up.
Well, I think I'm gonna keep it real with somebody because I always keep it real with anyone I'm with because I feel like this is somebody that I want to make sure that they're gonna keep it real with me because I wouldn't want nobody just be fucking around and then they over here come to me and then they didn't tell me they was just somebody just yesterday. So I'm gonna keep it real with somebody. Hey, if they ask me, oh, when's the last time? I'm gonna tell them, oh, it was like a week ago. And it was really a week ago. But some men really think that I be lying. I be like, damn, no, I really mean it's just a week ago.
Just let them be on that Bobby Smurder
But
shit.
that's the thing. Some men don't believe you, and then they be assuming, and then they be
A
like
lot
a
of
whole
girls
thing.
lying. You don't know what
And that's the thing.
Yeah, you said you lied earlier.
No, I never said I was lying.
We gonna let her live.
It was just cap.
I gotta let Candace finish.
I didn't
and then-
say that. I did.
She said if I meet a man and I have sex, I'm not gonna say that.
I need to hear her say that.
I ain't saying
Yeah,
that.
All right, hold on. We gonna play it back.
Gaslight and manipulation.
So what you order. Hold on. So Candace, you said you want to answer. What was
Yeah, what's the question again so I can answer?
How you gonna beg to answer it? You don't even know the question.
Everybody talking.
The question was why we're demystifying stuff.
Uh-huh.
A lot of men, every woman they meet, it seems like they ain't has like how no woman's having sex. It seems like every woman they meet is either 3 months, 6 months, 2 months, celibate.
4 years.
They be lying.
I'm just sleeping in this bed.
And we was asking like, do y'all be lying? They agreed. They said a lot of women be lying, but they said they don't lie.
I can only speak for me. So whatever I say, I'm being completely honest about it. If you don't want to listen to me, just fuck around and find out. But I can't speak for another woman. Let them lie. But me, I'm not lying about nothing. Clock that.
This woman that I know. Well, like I said, y'all, let us know what y'all think in the comments. If y'all, what y'all's thoughts are on some of the things we talked about. Remember, like, comment, subscribe. Once again, it's another episode of Verbatim. We'll see y'all next time.